Man, I love my team. As a Knicks fan, I can say that we've been through some pretty dark days watching this squad go out there and having to show up to the Garden with paper bags on our heads and all sorts of crazy nonsense. Watching Emmanuel quickly come along to be a top bench scorer in the league, along with Julius Randle having a really efficient stretch attacking the basket and hitting from mid-range, has really made this a fun season. This is all without mentioning him, Brunson, who continues to prove the doubters wrong, cooking every opposing matchup with pure footwork and pure dog, and leading the Knicks out of a really dark age of really, really bad point guards. But there's one thing that has been bothering me about the squad for the past 5 years. We cannot beat the Milwaukee Bucks.
We cannot beat this motherfucking team for shit!
Now, I understand that it's early in the season, and we're talking about a squad of guys that are legitimate title contenders, but every time we play them, it feels like the same old story. That's why I present the Knicks-Bucks Despair Chart. This comprehensive 4-step chart details the process of basically every Knicks-Bucks game this season. Step 1 is the game starts, and we're doing alright. You get a Julius Randle bump fade here, Jalen Brunson midi there, and during this point the game is competitive, but our two main guys are heating up, so we're alright. Step 2 is when Giannis and Dame start heating up. But it's okay, these guys are Hall of Famers and MVPs, and so long as we can keep it together, we can make it through this. I mean, Giannis jumped over a guy on our home court, so of course he's gonna score. The real pain starts at step 3, when Bucks role players start going off. Now, I'm not talking about the guys like Bobby Portis or Brook Lopez who are seasoned vets in the league and you know they're gonna score. I'm talking about the random AJ Green 3-point masterclass games and the Marjon Beauchamp random 6'9" Ray Allen shooting games. And undoubtedly the worst one is when Malik Beasley decides to turn into prime Klay Thompson against us. In their first matchup, Malik Beasley had a whopping 0 points in 22 minutes against the Knicks on 0 for 2 shooting. He wasn't even out there shooting bricks. He was out there doing it for Tony Snell, running straight cardio, doing nothing. But he must have heard the jokes because these next 2 games, he took it personally and came out and lit us up. Bro was out here hitting contested threes, pull-up threes going right, open threes, going to the cup like he Bron, and overall just cooking the Knicks, and we were helpless to do anything to stop him. I damn near fell down to my knees watching this, and over the last 2 games, he ended up with 37 points on 57% shooting from 3 and launched us straight into the 4th and final step, the bench players. Now, this is nothing against our bench guys, because they're top athletes in the top league in the world, and with time and reps, guys like Deuce and Jericho Sims can become serviceable players. But I'm talking about when the game is over, and we're down double digits with less than a minute left, and it's straight unethical hoops being played. This is more or less how things have been going for the entirety of this season. Coming into a Christmas Day matchup against the Bucks, this is how things threaten to go again. At least, that's what we thought.